I'm sitting on a shingle roof out east of town, one boot braced against a curb, the other flat on metal so hot it'd cook an egg. It's a little past 2 in the afternoon. The thermometer clipped to my truck read 101 when I pulled up, and my shirt has been soaked through since 11. I just reached for my water bottle without even thinking about it, took 3 swallows, and set it back down. And that little habit, drinking when I'm not even thirsty, is the whole thing I want to talk about today, because there was a version of me that would have waited until my mouth went dry, and that version of me nearly got himself hurt more than once. This has figured something out. I'm Dave. I fix air conditioners over in Kingfisher, and today I'm working through something I learned the hard way, up on ladders and in attics, in the worst of an Oklahoma summer. The short version is this: by the time you feel thirsty, you're already behind. And that one little fact turned out to be about a whole lot more than water. When I was young in this trade, I'd work all morning in the heat and never once think about water until my mouth went dry and my head started to pound. Then I'd chug a whole bottle, feel better for a bit, and go right back at it. I figured thirst was the system working the way it's supposed to. Get thirsty, drink, problem solved. Made sense to me. Then I had a couple of bad afternoons. The kind where you get a little dizzy up on a ladder, where your hands aren't quite steady on the wrench, where you have to sit in the truck with the AC blasting for 20 minutes before you trust yourself to drive home. That scared me. Scared me enough to go find out what was actually going on inside me on those days. And what I learned was that my whole plan, wait until I feel it and then react, was backwards from the start. The folks who study heat and the body are dead clear on this one. Thirst shows up late. By the time you genuinely feel thirsty, you're usually already a percent or two down on your fluids, and that little bit is enough to start dropping how you perform. They've actually measured it. A mild case of dehydration, the kind you wouldn't even call a problem, chews on your concentration, your coordination, your mood, and your stamina before you ever feel like anything's wrong. There's a bigger idea underneath that, and it's one I keep chewing on now in just about everything. There's a difference between a signal that lags and a signal that leads. A lagging signal tells you about a problem after it's already started. A leading signal lets you move before it does. Thirst is a lagging signal. It's the taillights, not the headlights. Waiting on it means you're always cleaning up a mess instead of heading it off. So the fix isn't to react quicker when you feel thirsty. The fix is to drink on a schedule, so thirst never gets to be the thing running the show. So I flipped it around. Now I drink water on a clock all summer, not when I feel like it. A few swallows every little while, all day long, thirsty or not. I start putting water in before I even leave the house on a hot morning, because I'm trying to stay out front of it instead of clawing my way back from behind. The dizzy afternoon stopped. My head stays clearer late in the day. I make fewer dumb mistakes 5 hours deep into the heat. All of that came from one thing: refusing to wait for the signal. And once I saw thirst for what it really is, a late warning, I started spotting late warnings all over this work. The funny noise a system makes right before it quits on you. The power bill that finally forces a conversation that should have happened months back. The breakdown that's really just announcing a problem that'd been building the whole time, quiet, where nobody was looking. Every single time, the people who come out ahead are the ones who learn to move on the early sign, the small quiet one, instead of waiting for the loud one. Hydration just taught me that lesson in the most personal way there is, with my own body on a ladder in July. The real thing I figured out is that the discomfort you feel is almost never the start of the trouble. It's the trouble telling you it's already well underway. Get out ahead of it, and that announcement never has to come at all. So here's what I've got. Thirst is your body telling you you're already running late. The smart play in an Oklahoma summer is to drink before you need it. Stay out ahead of the signal and never let the warning be the thing that runs your day. That goes for water. And if I'm honest, it goes for just about everything else too. Don't wait to feel it. By the time you feel it, you're already behind. This has figured something out. I'm Dave Hartzell. Thanks for riding along with me today. Call 405-375-4822 or book at hartzellsheethair.com.